tonics. Hi, you guys.
Oh, hello.
It's Dara and Hannah.
Hi.
We got a play date today.
Yeah, so fun.
So you guys have seen me playing with the deck of characters
today.
Okay, we can, yeah. So now we're being so clever. We're going to be able to see your comments and answer questions. And I've been playing with this deck since Nancy stayed here downstairs.
Nancy Fryo.
And she came in with this deck and she opened it up. I opened it up and I went, oh my gosh, I have to meet Hannah.
Yes.
Like, these cards are so fresh. The moon, and they've been on point. So if you can explain.
Dancing shoes, yes.
Yay. So they don't know. Let's both be in.
Okay.
And let's explain what an oracle deck is for people who don't know, and anything you want to say.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
Well, welcome everybody. This is the deck of character. It is a modern oracle that I designed. I call it the freshest oracle around because it really is like an oracle card deck like none other. But to start with the basics, an oracle is basically a system where you can consult and ask questions about your life. So any question that you have, you can ask the deck of character. What do I need to know now is the most classic question, but if you have any other specifics, you can ask about your home, your job, love life. The DOC is really good with love questions. It's crazy. But the deck of character is unlike any other oracle because there's 3 categories: characters, tools, and places. And I actually based it off of video game design, especially Nintendo. So it's super intuitive, and it's kind of like the video game of your life where you ask your question and then you pull a character, a tool, and a place, and it kind of creates this very easy to access picture to answer your question.
That was so well put. That was like the best elevator speech ever. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was good. And I can rave about them because, first of all, the drawings are like magic.
Yes.
They're just like fresh. They don't feel belabored. You're not getting like contrived or heavy or like what somebody thought people needed to see and to make them interesting. They're just like, they are what they are. And there's unusual cards like stereo and band-aid and claw. I haven't gotten through all of them yet, so I get to like keep getting surprised. So the biggest word that came to me, so Nancy's watching.
Oh, hi,
Isn't that
Nancy.
fun? So Nancy's the
Yes.
angel that connected us. Go Nancy.
Go,
You're
Nancy.
spot on.
I know.
She told me about you months ago. She's like, Hannah, the deck. And she came here and she came up with the deck. We only got to meet for like 10 minutes and it was like, okay.
Yeah.
So when you ask a question, like I ask, what do the cards or what does the universe want me to know today? What do I need to know right now?
Yes.
That's an easy one.
I ask it every morning when I wake up. And yeah, you can really use this oracle all the time. It's so fresh and light and easy to use that, yeah, it's your new best friend.
It literally is my new best friend. Like literally, this in the morning, I make a tonic, I light my candle, and then I light some Palo Santo, and I sit down with my tonic, and I'm like, okay, what do I need to know today? Or what do I need to know about love? Or what do I need to know here, if you want to take a look? What do I need to know about such and such? And they've been so on point, like...
Yes.
This is different than anything I've seen. I mean, seriously, like the dumpster. I did get that, by the way.
Because it uses like modern day symbols, like the tarot, which is kind of an oracle most popular that people use today. It was designed in like medieval times, a completely different century. So the deck of character being this oracle with symbols from today, it just kind of brings the same power, but into like a very relatable context.
And you can clearly tell that Hannah channeled these. This is like, who's going to think of club as a place? Like club and the disco ball. I did pull maze.
Yes.
And I pulled the universe the other day. You can see I've been using these like every day. And I have to pull myself away sometimes. But I really, really love them. And someone asked if you ship to the UK and Nancy said yes.
Yeah, I ship internationally. I have orders all over the place. Singapore, China, all over Europe, South America.
So very good question. Does it come with a guide that explains what each card means?
Yes. So when you buy the deck, it just comes with the deck in a box, like a playing card box. There's 111 cards, and in that box comes 3 instruction cards, which is kind of the basics, how to play the deck, how to build formations once you get used to the categories, characters, tools, and places. And if you want to look up what any of the cards mean, you can go on the website, thedeckofcharacter.com. And I did that very purposefully because the deck of character is so intuitive and easy to use that I actually push everybody to interpret the cards based on your own sensibility, your own intelligence. And if you want to look up what they mean, you can go and do that later. And it just invites conversation and meaning and you to think for yourself.
I think that's better because the first time when Nancy was here, she's like, let's pull and play. And I did, and I immediately knew this is this, this is this, this is this.
Which is crazy.
And then when I started relying on the computer, I was like, it takes a little bit of that. It's so good, though, to have those extra words. Your explanations of the cards are, like, full.
Oh, thank you.
So I like both ways. I like both. I can't say enough about them. Like, I seriously, does it? Yeah, so that's good. Let's see if there's any other questions. The guide is on the website. Thank you, Nancy. Deckofcharacter.com. The Deck of Character?
Yeah, thedeckofcharacter.com.
Go look it up now.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it's so fun.
Yeah, and 2020 is going to be a big year for the Deck of Character. I eventually want to release an app where you can look up any of the cards online. I'm also working right now to produce a short video on every single card. So this really is going to be an endless universe. It's very expansive. So right now there's like a short blurb on every single card, but I really want this to be eventually a whole media experience.
How can that be? That's really cool. I always like to know how.
Because what I find powerful about the Deck of Character is oral tradition. Like you pulling cards regularly and living your life, and you everybody has a story about an explorer that is like truth, that's relatable, thief. So
this was my first card. Just so you know, when I was like, Nancy, I want to do something with my doobies. And then this card came up, and I'm like, no way, Hannah drew doobies. Like, there's little, I was like, we have to connect. Yeah, so it's these could be like, stay tuned on Hannah's Instagram, which is at
the Deck of Character.
So then she's gonna be posting different things there, and then there'll be videos, and we're gonna help each other.
Yes, already I post videos on Instagram, and I report cards that a lot of people are pulling. I do pick-a-cards too.
So you know, like, if someone, you know what people are pulling if they tag you in the Instagram. Like, how are you knowing what people are pulling?
Yeah. People post pictures of their cards and put them on their stories at the Deck of Character.
And you look and
and I look, and I just have this brain to follow patterns. And then when I do events, I'm meeting people, and sometimes I'll play for like 12 hours a day.
We need to have an event together.
Yes!
Like a tonic card
Oh
event.
my gosh,
right?
Yes, 1,000%.
Tasha, are you watching? Tasha's great at events.
Oh,
that could be really fun to talk about the North Nodes, your soul's wish for yourself, and then pulling cards.
Yes.
Do you want to pull something to show them how it's done?
Let's do a collective reading. Sometimes on Instagram I'll do readings called What's Going On in the Universe, and it's just like, let's see what's going on in the universe for us all.
Awesome.
I think this will be awesome.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
Might be two, but like when you pick, like I've picked the Explorer a number of times. Are there certain cards that kind of like represent you for a period of time?
Yeah, oh totally. And that's what's cool about the Deck of Character. Since it's so light for an oracle, like you can really play every day. It's genuinely fun.
That's true.
You pull the same cards over and over again, and you kind of just keep contemplating it as you live your life. But yeah, it's completely common to pull the same cards over and over again.
I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes I'll get Thief like 8 times, and then Thief will completely disappear for like 6 months, and it'll come up again like a dozen times, and I'll start relating like, where was I then, and what am I doing now? Like, why do I keep pulling the same cards around these times? And contemplation is healing.
Contemplation is healing.
Yes.
And you're really good at keeping track. So maybe keeping a journal is a good idea.
Yeah, it's great for journaling.
Yeah, like I just wrote out what I picked so that I could remember that day, because I do want to keep track, because I feel like this allows the channel of information to open so you can get your messages.
Yes.
And I am open to receiving right now. So yes, Hannah's going to pick. She's going to do a pull to show us how it's done.
Yes, yeah. So what we're going to do is the basic pull. It is...
Let me just tell them one more time that there's three things. There's a deck of tools.
Yes.
Places.
Airplane.
I picked airplane again. It's like my card. I'm supposed to get on an airplane. And then there's characters. So just so you know. Okay, you do your thing, Hannah.
So, yeah, like I said, the DOC is 111 cards, and there's 3 categories: characters, tools, and places. And when you get comfortable with the deck, like I said, you kind of use it as a video game of your life, and everyone develops their own style of how to play. I always say there are no rules to the deck. You do you.
I love that.
Which is hard to tell people at first, because they're like, wait, how do I play? And it's like, you know how to play, just use it how it feels right. But the most basic way to start is pull 1 from each category: characters, tools, and places. So in the end, you'll pull a basic row, a character, a tool, and a place. And that will never steer you wrong. It always answers your question. It's super wild. But when you get comfortable, I post formations on Instagram at the deck of character. For December, it's been the flower formation. So you can play with it however you want.
I got to get involved over there.
But for us, let's just ask what's going on in the universe, a collective reading, and we'll see what pops up. So we're going to pull a character, a tool, and a place. Do you want to pull the tool?
Yeah.
And so we're just pulling 1 from each pile. Hell yeah.
I want to see how you shuffle.
Yeah, and you can I kind of shuffle the lazy way, honestly.
I'm bad at shuffling. I don't have like a shuffling technique. I'm like, I used to like to really just split it and like do that thing. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
You do that too?
Sometimes.
I always thought that was like rude to do to a tarot deck. You know what I mean?
I know. The deck of character, like, it really is taking away all taboos around oracles.
Did you guys know that there's etiquette that you don't take someone's cards and then like shuffle them?
Like some people knock on the deck, like that's a very tarot thing to clear the energy. I honestly, I'd say you do you, like just pull the cards out whatever way feels right.
Okay, I'm pulling.
Yeah.
Do you do left hand or right or whatever you feel?
Whatever feels right. Yeah, you do you.
Ooh.
Oh wow, war. Okay.
I pulled war.
So this is our character. Okay, place. All right, let's see at. Oh, weirdo, yes! Hell yeah!
2 weirdos here.
War, cool. I like that. I have very specific theories about the war card. Oh my gosh, and gold mine! Yes!
That's good.
Which is a very rare card. What's cool when you play with me is I can tell you how rare certain cards are.
Yeah.
Weirdo and war. Weirdo's very common, but
really?
War is a little more
I picked
rare.
Goldmine. That was the first one I picked. I picked
really?
Poop. Yeah, Poop, Elves, and Goldmine.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was my first pull.
That's so, Goldmine is so rare, and it's like usually when you're like hitting a place of abundance. So this is the message that everybody needs to hear, like, what is your gold mine? What is you knowing your true worth, your abundance, like everything that's yours by divine right? But, okay, so we asked our question, what's going on in the universe? What do we all need to know now? We pulled our cards, a character, a tool, and a place. And now is the next part, which is interpreting the cards. And what's cool about the DOC is there's really no wrong answers. You can play alone as like a very introverted experience, or you can play with a group of people. We're all playing online right now, so feel free, everybody, to write in your initial reaction. Weirdo, war, gold mine, what does that mean to you? And it's cool because everyone comes at the deck from their own expertise, their own intelligence, their own 2 cents. And sometimes like the most skeptical guy in the corner who you wouldn't think would like be into this at all will say the most mind-blowing thing. So
That's
the deck
awesome.
of character like invites all minds to participate.
Yeah, they're not off-putting in any way to
Yes.
anybody.
So weirdo, war, gold mine, what did that make you think?
Oh, definitely somebody in charge.
Oh, wow.
Splitting us all into a war.
Oh my God.
And at the end, it's all going to be good.
Yeah, it's all going to be good.
It's going to be gold.
Leading
It
us
had
to
to
our
happen.
abundance.
Mhm.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's my take.
Yes. I think too, like for everybody on their personal journeys, like be weird, be your authentic self. Like in that,
like you said, you do you.
Yeah, you do you. Like in that, that's a political act all on its own. And also like to be weird and to be your most authentic self, like you have to kind of shed the ways of the old, like the old skins that that no longer serve you. And I played the DOC once with a choreographer in Berlin, Germany. And the choreographer, who was a Sagittarius, and we're in Sagittarius season, but the choreographer was saying that there's a certain dance, like a war dance, where you're literally shedding your old skins.
Oh, cool.
And that made me see the war card, like I see that all the time now. So yeah, be your most authentic self, like show it. It's generally like the first steps to the creative process. You have to shed your old skins, your old habits, but it's leading you to your true abundance. So be your authentic self, and you will stumble on your gold mine, your sense of true worth. And sometimes, like, to be creative and birth the abundance, like, it's a war, it's a fight.
It can be a war. It's kind of like when Pluto comes in and destroys things, or some kind of battle has to be fought with your old self. Like you, right? Like you have to. Sometimes battles have to be fought. Sometimes the polarity needs to be so obvious that there becomes like a choice. Which side are you on? What are you fighting for?
Yes.
You're fighting for your weirdo-ness.
Yeah, you have to make a choice. Yeah, we all have to make choices.
Yeah.
Yes.
So somebody said, what is this? So what the heck are you guys doing?
So this, for those of you who are
This is
joining
Hannah.
now, yeah, Hannah and Dara. This is the deck of character, a modern oracle. I say it's the freshest oracle around. The video game of your life. You ask a question and you pull cards. We wanted to know what's going on in the universe, and we got weirdo, war, gold mine. And yeah, I love who wrote in, like, fly your freak flag, and that leads to abundance. Yes. Celebrate what's uniquely you. Have the courage to be different. And that is the path to knowing your true worth.
Yeah, and Judy said, so that was Nancy who said, Hannah says fly your freak flag, and Judy says, and that will lead to our abundant triumph.
Abundant triumph, yes.
Yeah.
Win the war. Gold
Get the
mine.
gold.
Mm-hmm.
Get the gold. So this is good. Can we pull like an extra card just for fun?
Yeah.
I always do an extra, like I'll pull an extra tool. Like I want to know, like, so war is one way we're gonna do it, but maybe we'll pick another tool.
Sure, yeah. Some cities call it the backup tool. Like I'm from Syracuse, New York, and it's a whole style. People call it the backup tool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like another tool. I like to have two tools at my disposal, not just one. Ooh.
Oh, wow, camouflage. Yeah, that's more war vibes. Like people wearing camo.
I love
and you have to come out from behind the veil. Like reveal yourself. Reveal your authentic truth.
But maybe sometimes go undercover. Like maybe sometimes be like what is it called, incognito, where you, because sometimes in order to know what weirdo-ness you want to express or what you're up to, sometimes you need to go undercover, like stay to yourself and like
1,000%.
observe.
That's so true. And this was a very big card this year.
Really?
And I feel like people are kind of...
Look at the drawing.
It's a beautiful time to take in all the puzzle pieces, all the information. Like, I can see the camouflage sometimes as like all the puzzle pieces coming together, and it's a very introverted way of making sense, and then you like know when to act. Introverted,
that's what I was looking for. Sometimes you need to be introverted before you go running out to war. You got to like observe the enemy.
And be strategic, know why you're doing something and what for.
I mean, sometimes running out in full like fluorescent orange garb is not appropriate to your
Yes, I love that.
So Hannah made these, you guys. Like, these are her drawings. I can't even tell you how ticklish they are. Like, I don't even know what to say. You just have to like get the pack and
wild woman, yes.
Wild woman.
Yes, follow your intuition. You're strong. You're stronger than you know. You're more powerful than you know. Hell yeah.
No, I'm in love with these. I don't even know what to say. Like, I've been posting them every day. I'm obsessed. Now I'm gonna... So here, Kira, sweetheart, war is showing us as raw backwards, which is also very relevant and useful.
Oh, yeah, see? Oh. And like, see, without a guidebook, you are contributing to this conversation, and everybody speaks their truth in from their own angle, playing the DOC.
Yeah.
And that's what's powerful, just sharing the insight and the truth that lives within you. So often we like look to other people to tell us what to do or for their expertise, which is great, but you hold the wisdom inside you, and the DOC is just designed to unlock that and share it with people. Have this communal conversation.
It does open up conversation, and you can be with friends and like hear, like you can say your idea about what you pull, and then you, our friends, are saying what you feel, and then it just gives a fuller story. What a great party thing, a gathering thing.
1,000%. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Don't you guys just love Hannah? I just love her. I saw the deck. I didn't see her face. Nancy was sitting right there. She was sitting. Oh, I pulled gift. Hannah's a gift.
And the DLC is a great gift.
Everyone has to have one for themselves, and then you need to have one to give to someone who deserves it. Like anybody. Like, this is a great party favor. It's a great Xmas gift, Hanukkah gift, Kwanzaa, birthday, any day, like, and I love you moment, because this, like...
Yeah, a lot of couples play together. It's really beautiful.
And you know what? You know how Hannah's talking about it? What I can tell is that it came through her. Like, she can rave about it because it literally came through her. This is like, she's an oracle. She made an oracle deck. It's not like, look at me and look at my thing. It's like, you guys, this is like here. It arrived. So I feel you, Hannah.
It arrived. The arrival of the weirdo. Yes, you do you.
So Kira said, some learned people say only to rely on the Rider-Waite tarot and a couple of other tarots from the old school initiates, and that the modern vibrations edge away from the original path, which I probably like. What are your thoughts on this?
So honestly, I don't come from a tarot background at all. I started to pay attention to it for the last year. I've watched hundreds of hours this year of really incredible card readers use tarot, and it's a beautiful art form, such a like strong tradition. For me, I drew the deck of character almost accidentally 3 years ago and had no ambition for it to be anything. I come from a comedy background, an art background, a video game design background, and it's almost like the universe punked me into like becoming an oracle designer, but I think it did that because I like designed this object with just very like pure of heart intentions, not really bringing the tarot into it. The DOC is actually highly inspired by this ancient Chinese oracle called the I Ching. I used the I Ching throughout my 20s, and personally I struggled with depression and anxiety and mental health, so I really just wanted to like design an object that was really of the 21st century that would help people with their mental health, because that's what I went through. It's completely on its own channel, separate from the tarot.
I feel like it's completely separate. Like,
Yeah.
this is like, she has the tool Band-Aid.
Mhm.
Band-Aid is in this deck, and
Yeah.
club, like a disco,
Mhm.
as a place. Like, this is not this. It's an oracle deck. It's a way to open up to the channels of the channel of the divine in your own heart.
Mhm.
It's not based on. It's not bunking tradition, because it
Yeah.
isn't based on that, right?
Mhm. No,
Right.
yeah. I totally respect it, and it's incredible. Really, an oracle is just a system, and the universe knows how to use the intelligence of the system. And yeah, the DOCs, it's a system of 111 cards. And to me, I just came from this place of really loving mental health, really knowing that people need tools to heal, and we all have our things we gravitate towards. So,
I'm
hell
gravitating.
yeah.
I'm gravitating
Yeah.
towards Wild Women. I just invited Hannah over to color. When I saw these decks, I'm like, do you want to come play?
Yes.
And then we had a tonic, and then I was like, hey, let's go live, because I wanted to share it. You guys know sharing is caring, and I care about you. So I'm
Yes.
sharing something that I love. And now I get to
Yes.
meet Hannah in person, and we're going to get together and
Yes.
collaborate.
Yes, and that's what it's all about. The DOC is about people coming together. There's no rules, no taboo, and it's like everybody comes and their participation is welcome. There's not heavy like laws to run this oracle, and everybody comes and has a meaningful experience that's right to them.
Yeah.
And can grow from it just by contemplating and holding space for yourself and each other. And hell yeah, that's what matters to me. So just as a creative, that's the angle I come from, what I want
It's
to
pure.
share.
It's pure. It's pure of heart. That's what I have to say. And we're the Wild Women signing off. Go get your deck, the
Yes.
deck of characters.
Yeah, follow
Is it
at
as characters or character?
the character.
The deck of character.
Yeah, there's the deckofcharacter.com, Instagram at the deck of character. So much to come for 2020, but yeah, connect now. This is such a great
No, this is it.
deck. The
This
first
is it.
edition is out.
Woo! I'm excited. Thank you,
Yes.
Nancy, for introducing me to this deck. Thank you, guys. I love
Yes,
you.
thank you, Nancy. Love you.
Yeah, seriously,
Thank
angel.
you, Dara. This was so
Thank you,
fun.
Yay.
Yes, our community's growing.
Oh yeah, we're
Yes.
global. We're global and loving. Tanny Raw, go. Tanny's amazing. Watch this from the beginning. It's really, really. I love us together too, Nancy. I wish you were here.
Yes, I
Watch this from the
know.
beginning. Whoever just signed up, Kamel, Tanny, we love you. It was good.
Yes, So
It's
much love.
it's
Look
good.
at all the hearts.
You know,
Oh
there's
my
a lot of
gosh.
love.
Wow.
I'm not gonna hang up till we see lots of hearts.
Our final spread: Weirdo War, Goldmine, Wild Woman. So many W's. Goldmine,
Weird.
such a rare card. So much abundance.
Okay, big hugs, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, everyone.
We want to end.